Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be working on our Boston Whaler 1986-17 Montauk. Today we're going to be installing a rotary cable steering system on it. We have two of the rotary mechanisms. One is longer than the other. I'll see which one we go with. But we have a section made out of starboard, 1/4 inch, and we're going to be cutting that out throughout the video and showing you how we install the rotary mechanism. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna first off put our starboard dash panel on the console through the outside and grab it with 2 screws in the corner so that we could go on the inside and mark the center of where the steering mechanism is gonna go at. We're gonna use a marker to mark that, and then use a hole saw to start cutting the hole out. I then went ahead and removed the panel and took it to the bench. Here I got the old panel I had before installed, and I was going to mark where the holes went for the steering, as well as the size of hole saw I would have to use to cut around it. So I just placed one on top of the other, putting the blue dot in the center, and that would tell me where I would have to do the hole for the actual hole saw, for me to make the hole with the hole saw. In order to get the steering box secured to my console, I used a 1/2 inch piece of 8x8 starboard, and I grabbed that directly to the steering box, and that would be attached to the dash. So I marked the holes where that would go to before doing the hole with the hole saw. Okay, when I placed the dash, the black 1/4 inch section of the dash, I noticed that some of the screws were hitting, so I marked them with a marker in order to drill a little space so that it would fit flush. Okay, I then went ahead and did the holes to go through the actual console where the black panel would go to grab the steering helm. I was getting ready to put the steering wheel on, but I didn't have a locking washer. I took a regular flat and cut a slit on one of the sides using the sawzall. I went ahead and placed it back on the vise and got a hammer and hammered one of the sides so it'll be uneven from the other side of the washer. I then got the blowtorch and heated it. After getting the washer red hot, I went ahead and drenched it into the water. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this will create a locking washer mechanism. Hopefully that does, since as you can see I press it with the plier and it springs back open. I then got the steering cable and ran it through the hole all the way to the console. Once I got it to the console, I removed all the tape and cardboard I had put on that section that goes to the steering box to avoid it getting dust and debris while I was running it through the hole, and I put the cable inside the steering helm. I then started to turn the steering wheel slowly to get the cable to go inside, all the way to inside the steering helm. Once the cable was all the way in, I went ahead and secured the screw that holds the cable in place. It's very important to secure the screw, because if you don't, the cable will just slide out and it won't turn. Okay, we got the console part of the steering done. We'll get the other part done once we get the outboard put on the back. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm very happy with the way it came out. Remember, whenever you do a project, whether your home, car, boat, if you like it and it functions the way you want, that's really all that matters. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, or know somebody who might, please share it with them. Until next time, always wishing you the best, and one love.